Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of 3 Kaldheim Draft. Alright, rare is Sigrid, God Favored. Good card. It's got flash, it's got first strike, and then it can exile attacking and blocking creatures until it leaves. It's certainly worthy of a first pick. Other good cards in here, the Packmate, the Demon Bolt. I like the Firewalker, the Counterspell, the Glimpse. I mean, honestly, this pack is pretty stacked with goodies, but I'll take the rare. This seems like it's got good upside. Can imagine it being pretty awesome for blocking situations too. Flash, first strike, block your dude, exile that attacker. It's pretty insane, actually. Let's take it. Alright, follow-up pick. Well, there's a few white picks. I could take the champion and go for more of an aggro build. There's Cole the Forge Master, which I still have yet to really try and play here. Or Burgie, which is a good card. For boast planning, I guess. The Horn of Bounty is actually kind of good. I mean, it's big on the top end, but 2 extra spells a turn. I kind of like what this does for aggro, actually, on both sides. And it's certainly way better than any of the white cards here. You know what? I'll probably speculate, take Burgie, see what happens. I do like that Horn. She still works well for an aggro plan. We'll see. Oh, well, we can take Miss F, which is very good. There's Bound in Gold. Nothing really good in red. I'm fine taking Miss F, seeing if that pans out. Yeah. So we could take Spectral Steel. Could take Valor, Giant, Ox. Could also take Firewalker, which I like a lot. A couple good black cards. I mean, we have 3 really strong cards right now. We just need to figure out what's the best direction to go here. I mean, I think Firewalker's the card I like the most, but then which card am I splashing? None of these are really splashable except Burgie, and Burgie's kind of a weird splash. But Burgie with Firewalker seems really good too. It can bow set twice, get extra mana. I'm going to go with Firewalker here. I mean, it's way better than any of this other stuff, so. Okay. So choices now. We could take the Rune of Speed. We could take the Pick. Probably like the Rune more because it's uncommon. But Pick is very good. Otherwise, there's Effigy. But, yeah, I think we'll go Rune. So, ooh, another one? Jeez. Man, that's tough. Do I do it and just abandon the red plan? I mean, getting 2 of these is quite good. I would say it's a signal that archetype is open. Alright. Like I can take Shieldmate now. Wow, Titan's in here too. But Shieldmate definitely is gonna keep us with this Miss F plan, I think. The 2 spell. I mean, this card is just good on its own. I want the Titan too, to be honest, but if we're getting these guys passed to us like that, we probably just take them. We could take the Effigy. It's got good synergy now with double Miss F. Probably better than Revitalize. They do similar things, actually, but yeah, I guess we can do Effigy. Alright, Wither Crown. I mean, we've got some good flyers already, so I'm on board with that. Over second Firewalker, which would also be very good. Okay, Champion is very good. Could take another Wither Crown. Champion lets me... I mean, I could take another Wither Crown. I think they're okay. And if we're actually black-white, we have the means to get it back, too, with Master Scald. It's true. Or you can even get it back with the Celestial dude. I think I will actually go Wither Crown. It's easier to cast 2 spells in 1 turn, too, with Wither Crown. Alright, we'll take another Effigy here. Maybe at this point we are just officially doing it. Hopefully. We'll see. We can take Demonic Gifts. We can take Valor. Valor is better for 2 spells a turn, I suppose. Alright, well, I guess we got all the effigies a little boy could ever need. Ooh, Oracle. Alright, well, I mean, I don't like this archetype, but we do have 2 Miss Fs, which are probably one of the best cards you can get for that. Now we can take Great Hall, which I am happy enough about. This card is sweet. Makes more angels. Not much else for us here anyway, so I'm cool with that. Alright, well, we can take a Disciple here. We can take Courser. It makes Wither Crowns cheaper and Scorn Effigies, actually. Yeah, and it flies. We probably want it over Disciple, I would say. This seems like a spot where it could be useful. Can stick a Valor on it. Little 3/3 beater that makes some stuff cheaper. Oh, wow. Next pack, and we get a Glorious Protector. It's a pretty sweet one. It's also a Stalwart Valkyrie in here, which we'd like, but pretty easy Glorious Protector. It's got Flash, too. We got double Flash rare. It's pretty sweet. Alright, easy Protector. It's also an Angel. It's just nice little synergy there, but this card works best when you exile something in response. Oh, it's non-angel. You have to exile. Well, it doesn't work so well with its own archetype, does it? But still an amazing card. Can take the Faithful. Milling us would be good for nothing we currently have. But it does have lifelink, I guess. Otherwise, it could take a Braggart. I don't really need the Divine Gambit. Could take an Ice Tunnel. Random Splash. I mean, we need some actual playables here. But I don't know if Faithful is something we need. I guess we could take an Ice Tunnel. I mean, there is snow in black. Just seems very unlikely we'd need it, but it could take the Invoke, actually. You know, Invoke for sideboard, because I don't think we're doing snow. Invoke for sideboard actually does make sense. I have to remind myself when I'm playing best of 3. Valkyrie's Sword is actually a pretty sweet card. Ascent of the Worthy is a weird card. But I think I like both more. I mean, I like all 3 of these, honestly, but I think I'm going to go with the Sword. If you have enough mana, being able to get a 6/5 flyer. It's equipment in a pinch. You can also put some runes on it. It's good. So now we can take the Disciple over the Invoke. Arnie Slays the Troll is cool, but let's take the Disciple. It's a good card. And it's cheap to cast 2 spells a turn. We can do Way Down, get some actual removal going. Besides the Wither Crowns, I guess. Yeah, I'm alright with that. Another cheap spell, I suppose. Could do Village Rites. Village Rites is actually certainly not. It's good with Shieldmate. It's good with Disciple. I kind of want to take it. It's good with the Spirit. Being able to... It also is a cheap way to cast 2 spells in one turn. Codespell Cleric is too, but I don't really like the Codespell Cleric all that much. I'm going to take Village Rites. So we can take a Wielder now. I don't think we want it, but I'll take it. Demonic Gifts is playable. Draugr versus Snow Swamp. Probably the Swamp. Draugr's not of much use without the snow stuff, so I guess we can take an Ox. So we have a decent amount of top-end evasion, which is good. We've got the Great Hall, which I'm still willing to count as a spell if I wanted to do 18 lands. Because Valkyrie's Sword, you kind of want to get that 4/4 Angel. Alright, we can take Snow Plains now. Take the worst of those two cards. So we're not in red. Alright, so we have a whole pack to make this deck come together here. Hopefully we can figure it out. Let's see. Could take the pick, could take the Raven Wings. Huh. Which one do I like more? Or I just take Feed the Serpent, get more removal. Yeah, I could do that. Okay. That's probably fine. A little expensive if I want to cast 2 spells in one turn, but also deals with a lot of things, so I'm comfortable with that. Could take another Village Rites. Could just take the Sinkhole. Probably wheel the Village Rites. Oracle in here, which is fine, but and a Raven Wings, but we'll take the land. I'm fine with that. I think we're going to wheel something we want out of there. Might as well get the land that fixes for us. So, do I like the Shieldmate or the Disciple more? Shieldmate is kind of cool with the Great Hall. Because I don't really want to do these two, so I should probably take a creature here. I mean, Demonic Gifts is good with either of them. There's Master Scald, which currently gets back some effigies, maybe. We're a little bit good on the top end. I think I want one of the cheap 2-drops here. So Shieldmate versus Disciple. I mean, they're both good. Probably go Shieldmate. I feel like it might be slightly better with the Village Rites, especially if we get that on the wheel. Well, in a vacuum, I like the Warrior, although I guess I take it, but I don't know if this is an optimal deck for it. This is more for aggro, and right now we're more of like looking for timely opportunities to get in with flyers. Draw some cards off Miss F. I mean, Kennelmaster's a fine card. Otherwise, I could do Revitalize, but Kennelmaster will probably just take. This also has Foretell, so... And I might play 18 lands. I don't know, though. I mean, we're not, like, dedicated to spell a turn, so... I'm not too worried about it. Like, I can take a champion here and probably be fine. It's a good card. Lets you get in there sometimes. I kind of want to play 18 lands, too, but we'll see. I can cut Demonic Gifts, probably. Or maybe I cut the Valor. Demonic Gifts can be good. Rune of Sustenance on Valkyrie Sword could be good. Otherwise, I take a Raptor, which does have flying, but I'll take the Rune. Rune is good. Be nice if we could get maybe another piece of equipment, too. We'll see. Pretender. We've got 5 clerics, 5 humans, 5 warriors. That's about it, though. Guess we take wings for sideboard. I don't really need any of these cards. I don't think Pretender's happening. Alright, I think I'm going to take the pick here. Pick is just a solid card in general. Can get us to our bigger dudes, and we can stick a Rune of Sustenance on it. Alright, I got the Oracle. I'm going to take it over the second Village Rites, I think. Yeah. I think that's right. Could go either way on that. Alright, got the Disciple back. That's nice. So we have enough early game. That's good. Revitalize. I'm not going to play it. We'll take a second Invoke for sideboard. Now I might just be off of... could be off Battershield Warrior, just because... It's a fine card. I just don't know if that's what we want to do. And yeah, I think because of Great Hall, I'm willing to go 18 lands and count this as a spell. I'm usually pretty comfortable with that. So we can add a land now. No snow incentive, but we can pretend like we are to make them think we're doing something crazy. So 17 creatures. We can easily cut creatures. Probably don't need 3 effigies. They are fine with Miss F, but in general, probably not that good. Maybe I keep the warrior, but would I rather have a 2/3 or the warrior that can buff flyers? I mean, warrior potentially is good. Removal wise, we got feed, way down, double wither crown. That's probably good enough. Kind of makes me wish we had some more evasion. I guess Sigurd's removal too, so we can probably remove that. This is also a creature, a 7-drop creature. So we could cut 2 creatures if I wanted. Maybe we do just cut like probably going to end up cutting these gifts as well, even though they're not bad with quite a few things in our deck. Could cut the village rights too. It is good with Miss F. It's good with these things. With 18 lands, we might need the card draw. However, could see cutting 2 effigies actually. They do synergize with this, but we didn't get a lot of, like, it doesn't matter if Oracle goes off or not. So don't want to cut any more creatures. Probably the gifts can go then. And call it a deck. Yeah. I'm comfortable with this. I think it's fine. 18 lands. But we're a little bit color intensive. We got these 5 drops. These draws, you know, these can get us card advantage. This thing can potentially get us some card advantage with the right creatures. Rune of Sustenance on pick or the Valkyrie Sword could be good. Probably have enough top end to win. Probably have enough removal to win. We'll see. All right. I guess we'll run it like this. Wait, color-wise, how are we looking? Pretty close to even. And we have double white and double black. We have overall more white than black. And we're doing an extra white source, so that's probably fine. Yeah. Are we all good? I guess so. All right. Okay, we'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. All right, round 1, we'll play first. Yeah, it's a keep. Hard to not keep a hand with Glorious Protector. Just foretell that little baddie out, 3 mana, and you're looking pretty spicy. Yeah. Turn 3, 3/4 flash flying is pretty insane, as it turns out. Some things never change. Courser makes Valkyrie Sword only a 6-drop, 6/5 flying vigilance. It's pretty slick, too. So, I mean, we could play it on our turn to play around the Disdainful Stroke or the Saw It Coming, but then we kind of leave ourselves open for a bunch of removal spells, so you kind of have to think of the overall spell selection that you're trying to play around, in my opinion. I mean, another option is to just play the champion, which is much less exciting than 3/4, but it does leave me open for flash protection at some point in the game, which is not bad. I think I'm just going to go for the flyer, though. Raiders Carve. Nobody expects the Raiders Carve. Alright, so 4-drop. Oh, that's kind of cool. So now we can go Courser and leave up Village Rights in case they have removal. It's pretty slick, actually. And now we're actually 2 mana away from full value Valkyrie sword, which is pretty slick too. I wouldn't mind if they did feed the serpent, to be perfectly honest. Eats up their turn. I get to draw 2 cards off of it. I mean, they're going to have to try and answer it here. That makes sense. They got a land too. Alright, so 5. Now we can go champion. Well, we can go rune first. So rune. I probably am going to do it on the courser, actually. We gain less life, but I like spreading the targets out, especially against colors that would have a lot of removal. And then we can go Gold Maw Champion, and we still have Village Rights up, which is nice. So otherwise I'm going to trade with the Faithful with my champion. Even though it mills or whatever. Doesn't really matter, actually. It kind of feeds our way down. I don't know if there's anything else in our deck that needs to be fed. And if this goes to our graveyard, it would feed it enough anyway. Kennel Master, alright. So, I probably am just going to block the Faithful with my champion and then Village Rights. Two for 2, nice. So we'll sack it, draw some cards, prevents him from gaining life, which is also kind of nice. So, I guess I shouldn't have done the rune, but I was digging for land, so it's probably okay. We can do the Valkyrie sword now and get a 6/5 flying angel, which is good. And we'll get in for 5 here. Sure. So next turn, we've got 6 mana, so we can re-equip plus Oracle, or if we draw land, re-equip Oracle way down. Three for 3. Very, very impressive. Very impressive. Alright, so I think what we'll do is equip here. Gonna get in for 7. Alright, they can feed the serpent, that's fine. Get our damage in. Gonna cast an Oracle. And then we're gonna weigh down this dude. And we'll exile that. And gain some life. I guess I'll just take 8. Let's see. So we're at 3 life. They have quite a few lethal creatures, huh? So they have 3 lethal creatures. I can't gain life because I can only cast 1 spell. So, guess we can do Shield Mate. This doesn't give Vigilance though, it just equips +2/+1. It's just the actual thing. So, I basically have to equip Shield Mate, I think. So I can block like Raider's Carve and other stuff like that. So they do have counter spells in there and some card advantage stuff. That should do it. Maybe not. It just means I have to chump. Okay. Oh, they actually missed? Haha. Wow. Wow. Alright, we are super dead. Super dead. So we'll go to game 2. And what's our plan? So we can hit Carve and Effigy with Invoke the Divine, but I'm really not digging it at all, to be honest. Really not digging it. They've got all this like removal and discard and stuff like that. I don't like it. I really don't like bringing Invoke for that. Yeah, I think we're going to need to do something better. So Demonic Gifts does not protect against exile. It's good to know. Yeah, I don't really like anything here. I don't like the Wither Crowns. Even though they have targets, I don't like it against all the discard and stuff like that. I almost wonder if I need more creatures, but then none of my creatures are very good. Invoke the Divine, quite a bit worse than Broken Wings here. I don't like anything here. Really don't. Village Rites is good, but I didn't even get great value out of it that game. I really don't know. see myself playing more cheap stuff and hope to beat them down. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what to play there. None of it seems good. Play first. Horrible hand will mull. This one will keep. Ditch a land. That's a good draw. So we'll do Effigy here. Then turn 3 we can go Oracle Effigy. And then we can maybe supplement with Pick, hopefully. So they probably play the Augury Raven here, but then we can pick and maybe attack in. Grim Jogger, okay. Well, 4th land's not bad either. Let's go pick. I guess we can equip here. And get in. Way down. Well, that's pretty good. Let's yeah, I'm kind of fine weighing down here. Pretty excellent card to get here. Can't attack, can't tap it, can't block. Some pretty tough spot. Guess we could sack and yeah, I suppose we do that. Oh, I see. I need a second white. Oh, it's okay. So they'll feed the serpent, we'll sack it in response, I guess, and draw a couple cards. Invoke's looking better now. Although, with the amulet, it's still not even that good. Yeah, I mean, I might as well. If they feed the serpent, it's going to be pretty similar anyway, so nothing really is changing here. Nothing's changed. I would have done it to that instead, so doesn't really matter. So, guess we'll do Dusk Wielder and pass. We'll flash in the Protector here. Sandbag the land in case they have Skull Raid, so they only draw one card and we lose a land. Because I feel like we can cast everything in our deck, but I guess that's not true. We can't cast everything in our deck. So the blue, okay. So we do want to put that on top, yes. Not sure why they let us attack first. Nice value. I guess we can sandbag for Skull Raid. Alright, I'll take 1,000. This will probably get countered. So we'll play a land, pass. Have to jump to live. And if they have any removal, we're donezo. All right, let's see for round 2. All right, round 2, play first. That's a keep. And in case we miss our land drop, we can always Rites the Disciple. It's pretty good. But we didn't, so don't have to worry about that. So whenever you foretell, all your cards have foretell, and foretell cost is equal to mana cost reduced by 2, and whenever you foretell, it gets bigger. It's pretty sweet. Let's go Courser here. Nice. So, best use of mana, I'll probably just do the Oracle. Get him for 1. Nice value. Alright. So, kind of need to play a land or find a land. So probably do the rune here on the Oracle. And then I think we'll smash. Okay. And I think I'm actually going to Village Rites my Disciple here, because I really need to hit a land, so there we go. So we can pick plus equip. And if we can hit, we get to play a shield mate. Otherwise, my best play is not much else. So I'm going to go for it. Oh, they have something though. That's too bad. Now that I know they have something, I'm just going to attack. Interesting. Not what I was expecting. Oh. It's not the end of the world. All right. So we equip and attack, and then I'll Sigrid here. And I guess I'll move this over. Sure. So I do get to draw. We'll just exile this. Because I want to get that Valkyrie's sword online too. And I don't want them to be able to draw, but now I'm just a land away from Valkyrie's sword being online, so seems good. Sure. So let's just do the sword. Pass. Cool. All right. So I've got some choices here. Can actually equip the sword on the Sigrid. Or I can just bash away with my flyer. Man, I've got some choices here. I think I actually can get behind this here. Well, I do this, do that. I'm just going to get in with the flyer. And Wither Crown. And Wither Crown. And call it. Ooh, that was a good draw. So, I think we just equip this up. In for 5. That's a good one. Okay, so champion can tap the Reaper. So we can go, let's see here. Pick on the champion. And attack with the whole crew. But maybe we move the sword too then. Like that. And then we can tap with that. And get in with everything. That's pretty good. Except the 1/1. So we'll tap the Death Toucher. Kennel Master's really nice draw here. So now we can go Kennel Master. Make these two guys indestructible. I guess we can tap that. I mean, I guess I should have tapped the Pretender. For some reason, I thought the one thing costs more mana than it did. Block there. Block there. It's going to become a 5/5. All right. Nice. Ooh, Glorious Protector. Well, that's a good one. Well, I think we just go ahead and get in with the flyer here. And we'll pass. And hopefully surprise them with the Glorious Protector here. Huh. All right. So they've got some pretty sweet rares in there. Definitely bringing in the Invokes, because we saw Pretender, Elixir, Nexus. A lot of good stuff. So we'll bring them both in. I'm kind of okay with that. Wither Crowns still look good. They've got some fatties. Not good against the Pretender, though. But it's good against Vengeful Reaper. It's not good against Turgid Shadow, though, either, is it? No, it's not. I think I'll cut the Wither Crowns. Because Turgid Shadow gets us kind of good. Do we still have enough removal? Well, we've got Sigrid, way down. And that's it. It's not great. But I feel like if we deal with their artifacts, we should be able to deal with them, I think. We'll see. I just really don't like the... I mean, Wither Crown's okay in this matchup. It's just... I'm not sure. I'm feeling it here. Yeah, we can keep this on the draw. So probably pick into champion, potentially into rune plus equip, I guess. Yeah, the Pretender's good. Well, that's cool. I can Sigrid and yeah, I guess we do that. Good draw. So we'll discard a discard, I think, a champion. I don't want to, but feels necessary. See if they could have wisely played around it there, but not a huge deal. So a Disciple of Our Own is good. Let's do the rune. Yeah, let's do the rune on the pick. And we can equip and attack. I think they have very good blocks there anyway, so that's cool. And we can do the Disciple, or I can get guaranteed Miss F next turn, which is also pretty good. Yeah, you know what? I kind of like guaranteed Miss F. Seems a little bit better to me. All right, well, I'm going to attack. Just that's fine. And then we'll do Miss F here. And pass. So I can invoke that. I think so. We'll just invoke the Masquid Nexus. Guess I can attack first. All right. I think I'm going to blow up the Nexus. And can actually do the Batter Shield Warrior. Or I can do the Disciple. They're both kind of good actually. I mean, either way I draw, I think we'll actually do the Warrior. I mean, Disciple is going to be better when they have like no cards left in hand or whatever. Wow, these are all good. We'll take the Sword. Sure. Oh, wow. Nice value. We just happen to have all of the same types of creatures too, huh? Nice. Probably equip here. We'll take it. I have 28 life. Sure. Maybe not the wisest choice to do it on. I was kind of expecting Jarl, to be honest. Sure. All right. See you for round 3. All right, round 3 we'll play first. That's a keep. Shieldmate, Great Hall synergy. I like that. I think I'd rather get the Great Hall down now. I mean, they're my only tap land, so I'm not sure. Picks a good draw. Probably still want to just do the champion next turn, though. I presume. Oh. Two can play at this Besker Shieldmate game, huh? Well, alright. I mean, I can still sack my token for the Angels, so I'm alright with this. Plus now I have a way down target too, which is good, which is cool. Well, let's do the sinkhole. I think we'll actually just attack with the champion. And I'll play the Oracle. I mean, sacking a land this early could be problematic too. Something to keep in mind. Oh, nice. Well, let's go Wither Crown. And we'll go pick and equip. And get in there. Warrior. Ooh, it's a good draw. I want to cast 2 spells in 1 turn is what I want to do, but we'll see if they trade off their 2 dudes for it. I'm okay if they do. Honestly, that's a good trade. It's nice synergy. So I've got some choices here. I can cast 2 spells in 1 turn though, so I think I'm going to just equip this and attack. And then we'll weigh down this, exiling this. Snakeskin Veil. Nice one. We'll play the warrior and draw some cards here. We'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll take the Valkyrie Sword. Like, we lose out on some lifelink, but this seems worth it to me. Alright. So we got round 1 there, or game 1 rather. playing against like 3-color warriors. But Snakeskin Veil is a good card. Struggle's good. Got some cheap bodies. Invoke targets, not so many. Their Wither Crown's probably still fine, I would say. Alright, well, I guess we can run it back then. So, we're on the draw, though. No white mana. We do have the Great Hall, which is great with the Shield Mate. We got Wither Crown. I guess we'll keep. I don't love this hand, but I kind of want to keep it. Oh, that's a good draw. So now we have a blocker for the Story Seeker. Alright. So, I think we'll do the Courser, because it makes stuff cheaper. No attacks. Huh. Well, I think I'm going to Rune to draw here. Alright, that's cool. So we'll get in for 2. And we'll drop a Disciple and leave up Village Rites. Let's see. Guess you can trade this off here. Oh, that kind of makes sense. So, go in, Kennel Master. Still don't have the second weight for the Great Hall yet, but that's okay. Finding that 1 weight was really good for us. Alright, well, I think I'm just going to exile that little fella. And get in for 6. I mean, I guess I could have done the Wither Crown on the Story Seeker and attacked with everything. Probably would have been better. But then I guess they would have just popped it in front of the Kennel Master. I'm not sure. Guess I should have done the Oracle first here, huh? Alright. Guess it didn't end up mattering. Ended up going 2-1 with this deck. And I thought it was pretty good. It's now 2 drafts in a row that I've gotten to play with Mrs. F. So that's fun. Alright, hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.